your field to the green here at Paragon. Off into turns 1 and 2. Who will have the advantage onto the back straightaway? Hunter Maddox going to have it for a moment, but on the outside goes Logan Seavey. 57 going to jump to the top, and he's going to jump into the race lead. He'll come around to lead lap number 1. Maddox trying to hold on to second. He'll fall to third. 19 AZ and Mitchell Moles able to make his way by for the runner-up spot here. Maddox on the battle on the inside, able to take it back here as they work onto the back straightaway. That battle for second, peeling about a 10th off of that. He'll have traffic coming up here in just a little bit. Starting to see the back of the field coming to view. Works off of 4. They're working into turn number 1. Now with a run to the outside, Mitchell Moles going to take over second. Moles finally able to time the run and take over the second spot. Goes to the top shelf over in turns 1 and 2. He's taken some more time away from Logan Seavey. From over 2 seconds, it's down to 1.8. He's going to have to run that thing for all he's got here as he makes his way around to the front straightaway, and he is closing. He's going to go to the top of turns 3 and 4. Mitchell Moles. You cue the theme from Jaws because he's stalking right now as they work into turns 1 and 2. They'll both go to work on the 2E to try to put him a lap down. And it is down to Carling's challenge for the lead. Does Moles try anything this time into turns 3 and 4? He's going to look to the inside on the 57. Challenge for the lead in traffic. Advantage will be to Seavey. Held up, and now here comes Kyle Cummins. Kyle Cummins in the 3P going to close the gap and see if he can get in on this action as well as they work onto the back straightaway. First, second, and third all right there, looking for the top spot as they make their way into turns 3 and 4. Seavey protecting the middle of the 19 down to the inside. Drag race onto the front straightaway. You'll have a new leader. Mitchell Moles going to take over. 14 laps in, and Mitchell Moles going to lead the way. Now challenge for second. Here comes Cummins to the inside of the 57 of Logan Seavey. The Mountain Mechanical Contractors 57 able to beat the 3P to the punch to the inside of turns 3 and 4. Cummins going to go to the top. He will wind it back up and get a run this time down the front straightaway. Oh, that run going to get interrupted by a slower car. Brandon Maddox up the racetrack is now side by side for the lead in traffic denied. The 19 holds on to the 57 of Seavey still right there. Has peeled that away from the 5T of Jake Swanson. Swanson right now running at your top 5. Here comes the pass for second. Cummins with a great run to the exit to number 2. Dives to the inside of the 57 to the entry of 3. Brings it out wide to the exit to number 4. Seavey going to try to return the favor this time into turns 1 and 2. Seavey down to the inside. Cummins to the outside. Advantage for a moment to the 57, but Cummins has the bite, and he's going to retain the second spot as they work into turns 3 and 4. This time going to protect to the middle. Now brings it down low. You've got a pair of lap cars between himself and your leader. Cummins going to try to take advantage, and boy, he is reeling him in fast. Off into turns 3 and 4. Down to the bottom goes your leader. The high side is open. The 3P going to try to take advantage. This time, 5 to go. Cummins right back into the game. Cummins back into the mix here, brings it down to under a half a second as they work off into turns 3 and 4. It'll be 4 laps remaining this time. Both drivers up to the high side through turns 3 and 4. Near identical line around to the front straightaway. 0.4 of a second. Last time it's 0.3 now. Here comes Cummins down to the inside. He just showed his nose to the 19. It's game on to the front of the field. Moles going to have to get them elbows out and get him up here if he wants to hold off the charge of the current USAC National points leader. Brings it around to the front straightaway as Cummins tries the bottom. No dice, is going to lose some ground that time. 3 laps remain. Moles getting a little bit of time back there. Brings it back to over a half a second. He's got a trio of lap cars in front of him. Can he make his way by? Are they going to upset the apple cart here? 2 to go. Cummins is there. Moles finally clearing one of the slower cars. Where's he going to go this time into turns 3 and 4? High side is open. He's going to try to work by the 28 around to the front straightaway. Cummins chasing, round to the white flag, and 1 to go. Traffic staying down to the bottom. First and second going to the high side. Cummins trying to get a run to the back straightaway within a few car lengths this time as they race into turns 3 and 4. Moles held up for a moment. Cummins is there. He's going to look to the inside for all the marbles at Paragon. The drag race to the checkered flag. It will be Mitchell Moles by 0.021 seconds. He gets it done here at Paragon in the Fall Brawl. Up to the top of the cage, race fans. Mitchell Moles, your winner here tonight at Paragon. .021 seconds. And the hug from Kyle Cummins, and all smiles. Wow. The confetti settled, the fireworks explode, and he's getting the hardware from Genevieve down in Victory Lane. Christy, this one's been a long time coming.
I can't imagine that anybody isn't absolutely over the moon to see this for Mitchell Moles. and AME Electrical and their Reinbold Underwood 19AZ 61 AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car Races to put it back in victory lane. To win this way, was it well worth the wait?
Man, we come here in, I don't even know, July of last year, and had to pass Carson Garrett to win, and it was pretty similar to this, and I just, leading into it, it's not a USAC race, you're like, I've only been here one time. I think that means I'm undefeated at Paragon so far, so that's pretty cool. We haven't spent a lot of time here. My guys have been Dylan and obviously Jacob and Andy, my whole team, Porterhouse, Riley, Riker, everybody that's been working so hard for me. I mean, we've been so close so many times this year, so it feels great to finally get the job done, and maybe that means I'll keep my job next year. So hopefully we can just get the momentum rolling, go in there, and tomorrow win one in Michigan.
You bested the 57 in lap traffic, but then you got that pressure out of Kyle Cummins, and especially in those closing laps, you knew he was there. How are you making those decisions to be able to protect yourself late?
Man, every time I feel like I get down and I try to protect and hide and take their line away, it doesn't work out for me. So I just stuck to what I knew. Honestly, the lap cars were the hardest thing for me. I didn't really know where to go, and there at the line, Kyle was right on my inside, and I just started pushing Ricky across the line because I didn't know what else to do. So thankful we got it done. Congrats to them. They're doing a great job. I'm pretty much sure he's going to win the championship at this point. So hopefully we can tighten it up a little bit, but nonetheless, I can't thank my guys enough at Spike Chassis, AME Electrical, Reinbold Underwood Motorsports, MVT, FK Shocks, Stanton Engines. I'm a loss for words right now. It's pretty awesome. My dad's working hard at home, putting raisins on the table, farming, and my mom and dad and grandma, I'm sure they're watching. So hopefully my brother too. He got bucked off a horse this weekend, so hopefully he's feeling a little better. But nonetheless, very thankful for my team and thankful for the man above to allow me to do this.
I'm sure this helps everybody feel a little bit better, and especially you've got some wins in your career, but after a drought like that, is this one of the most rewarding wins you've had?
Yeah, I mean, I would say Macon was like kind of a place that just suited me, but this is like my first win back after a terrible 2023, and we won some races here and there, but crashed a lot and learned a lot from that, and thankful for Tammy and Andy again for being great car owners and sticking with the kid that just tore up all their equipment and they had to buy all new stuff, so hopefully this is a road to paying it off for him.
Mitchell Moles puts it in victory lane for the first time in 2025 with the AMSOIL USAC National Sprint Car Series. He's your winner of the Fall Brawl here at Paragon Speedway and puts his team back in winner's circle as we'll get it over to Drake York.
For the 7th